Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for January 19th through the 24th. This is going to be for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you happen to come upon this video after those dates, don't you worry. Rest assured, my dear, that you have been led here and guided here for whenever these messages are going to be applicable to you. This is a general reading. Not every single message will resonate. Sometimes it does, but not always. But if you were led here, there is a message for you, okay? So we're going to see what is coming up here for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead, my dears. Alrighty. Okie dokie. What's going on for our Saggies? Clarifier 1 is, Queen of Pentacles. Who else got this? May have been Libra. So some of you might be dealing with a Libra, or there could be some things you're trying to figure out with a Libra in a home environment. Not that this is a Libra card. I'm just saying that because they also got this card. If we're talking about zodiac, this is going to be more so earth sign energy. And so some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. However, let's put that aside. I like to focus on you and your energy, not so much how other stuff is affecting you by other people, but you and your energy and your journey. So Sagittarius, the Queen of Pentacles is telling me matters of the home are going to be of a concern to you this week. You're going to be thinking about your home environment. You're going to be thinking about how to make your home environment more comfortable. Some of you may be thinking of moving, okay? I'm almost chuckling right now because somebody left a nasty comment for you Sagittarius folks in last week's reading about how Sagittarius was so terrible and never at home and sleeping in shops and doesn't care about the house. So some of you maybe have been having some drama at home, and you're thinking about how to handle it or how to get out of there, get into a more peaceful environment. The thing about the Queen of Pentacles is she works really hard, right? Or she's willing to work very hard, but she's not going to work her little booty off for no reward. She's not going to do that. She's not going to work herself off so super hard and not have any kind of a reward come from that, okay? She's going to basically make sure that she's able to enjoy the fruits of her labor. So she likes to create a sense of sanctuary for herself, a sense of space for herself, right? So if any of you have been in an environment where you haven't been able to do that, like people haven't been respecting your space, you might be looking to move. You might be looking to get somewhere where your hard work, you can go at the end of the day and rest, relax, recuperate. Queen of Pentacles also is going to be a lot of the times about clearing away clutter, at least for me in my readings, clearing away clutter, making your environment a more comfortable and safe space, and being able to really kind of learn to pamper yourself, to be good to yourself. Sagittarius, if you are someone that has somebody who's being very negative about you, or who's going out there and talking to other people about you and kind of, making you look really bad or saying negative things, or maybe even to your face, right? Like in a living situation and you can't leave just yet. The Queen of Pentacles is going to be about realizing that you are a child of God, that unconditional love is your birthright, and being able to be good to yourself, treating yourself the way you want others to treat you, speaking to yourself in your head the way you want other people to talk to you, right? Like having that kindness, that gentleness, and taking care of your needs. Like you deserve that. You deserve comfortable sleep. You deserve water. You deserve, coffee, tea, whatever. You deserve to have nutritious, delicious foods. You deserve to enjoy what you're eating, okay? Shelter, clothing, you're worthy of that. It shouldn't be something that you're being made to feel as though you don't matter or you're not valuable, right? So start treating yourself in this way. Take care of your physical needs. create a space for yourself, getting in a nice little routine, and just, beginning to create this sense of stability in your life. A lot of the times people get frustrated because they're trying to manifest a new living environment, right? Or people are like, oh, I want to hurry up and find my partner so I can move from this place and I can buy a house. So I don't want to get too settled here. I don't want to get too settled here because I don't want to stay here. Well, you can't attract stability unless you're in the vibration of stability, right? So I'm not telling you to go out and like invest a ton of money in your space and redecorate it and remodel it. I'm not saying that, but make it comfortable. Have a sense of stability, and then you're going to manifest greater stability. Your next card here, my darlings. Ooh, look at this. It's the Six of Wands, victory. Overcoming obstacles, right? We talked about how some of you might be wanting to move away from conflict or a dramatic situation. And so you may be able to do this. You may be able to do this, and you have some good news coming your way in the coming, days and weeks. For me, Six of Wands also is truth being revealed. Truth being revealed. So if you are someone that you've had people spreading lies about you or half truths, like they don't want to tell the full story, they only want to tell a little bit about it, that all is coming to the surface. That all is going to be revealed. The truth is going to be revealed, right? Like some people want to say, oh my gosh, can you believe Sagittarius did, this and this and that? But they don't say what they did. They don't say what they did to you. They don't say their side of it, right? So some of you have that kind of situation. Gosh, I had a mother-in-law back in the day. I could write a book with the stories she told about me that were so exaggerated and untrue, and so much that she left out, right? So some of you might be in that kind of situation. Maybe some of you are dealing with a very mean mother-in-law, But basically, my dears, truth is coming out, truth is being revealed, and you're coming into a time and into an energy where you're going to be able to, have validation, vindication. For some of you, you might have been submitting for projects or submitting creative projects for review, for acceptance, and you may be receiving good news this week that you've been chosen. You've stood out from the competition, right? Or some job offer is yours, okay? This can be promotion. If you are a self-employed person, Six of Wands could also indicate that your work is speaking for itself and you're not having to invest money into advertising and things like that because you're beginning to see an upward climb in referrals, word of mouth referrals. People reaching out to you and saying, oh my gosh, my friend, came to you for such and such and they were so happy and I want to give your service a try, or I want to place an order. So a lot of you might also be receiving a lot of word of mouth business for those of you that are putting something out in terms of business, okay? Your next card here is the Six of Swords. I just got chills, Sagittarius. I got chills, my darlings. I love it. So, when we see the Six of Swords, this is about getting rid of drama or moving away from drama. It could actually be a physical move or a relocation. Some of you, not only are you going to be gone, you're going to be long gone. Like they're not even going to know where you went, right? And you're starting this new life, right? But overall, even if you're not moving or relocating, Six of Swords is like you're leaving the drama behind. You are leaving the drama behind and you're getting to a place where you can clear your head, right? Even if it's just been by you creating a little sanctuary for yourself in your space and getting on a regular schedule and taking care of your physical needs and not being tired and hungry and exhausted without even realizing, stressed without even realizing it. Now you're all of a sudden saying, wow, this makes a big difference, right? I can think clearly. I can relax. I want to point out something really important here. We had Six of Wands followed by Six of Swords, right? So now we have the number 6 repeating. I know that the number 6 scares people, and some of you are like, I don't want to see a third one. Don't let there be a third one in the next card. I just want to say something. I'm not speaking about the triple the triple six. I'm just talking about the number six in general. And when I see a number repeat, Spirit is really, really drawing attention to that number and saying, hey, pay attention to this number here. There's a message for you. When we look at the number six in terms of angel numbers, number six has to do with, it can do with unconditional love, but in the sense that you're learning to balance money with love. You might be in a situation where people are putting a lot of financial obligation on you, right? And you're feeling like out of love, you have to deliver, right? That you have to deliver. You have to earn your keep. But no matter what you do, it's never enough. It's never enough no matter how much you do. And so six is when you begin to realize that, hey, you know what? It's not all about the money, right? It's not all about the money. Or vice versa. Maybe you're trying to show somebody how much you care by, putting a lot of money into a situation or coming up with money for them. And that person might be like, wait a minute, it's not all about the money here. I want your time. I want your attention. I want to, be close together and do things together. So six comes up when we're using money too much as a way of expressing love, or as a way of expressing appreciation, right? Like, oh, we had a big fight. Let me give you a present and take you out to like a nice fancy place. Whichever ones are open right now. I don't know, maybe some places you guys can go to fancy places. I'm in LA, everything's closed here. But you know what I mean. Like just somebody who, instead of talking about the issue, instead of talking about the situation, they just want to, give you something and sweep it under the rug. You guys aren't doing that anymore. You're not accepting that. You're not accepting people that just want to give you something and buy your silence or buy your love and just kind of shoo you away. And you're not allowing yourself to be in situations where you feel like you have to be so indebted, right, to be where you are. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta give you every penny. I gotta work tirelessly. I gotta earn my keep. I don't deserve to be here. I'm such an inconvenience. Let me make up for it, but by how much I'm giving you. You're like, no, not doing that anymore. Not doing that anymore. So I feel Sagittarius, some of you are coming out of a time where you felt like you've been made to apologize for your existence. And you're like, I don't need to apologize for my existence. I deserve to be here, right? And if you don't like me, if you can appreciate it, bye. It could be a work situation. I saw something so long ago. Oh my gosh, it just popped into my head. It was a meme that changed my life. And it was around the time that I switched over into working a spiritual business. I was not planning on doing what I'm doing now. Spirit kind of led me here. I've worked all kinds of jobs, but I was at one job in like an office level, and it was such a negative environment, and everybody there hated me. Ooh, they hated me. And I didn't like being there either, but I saw a meme that said, don't go where you're tolerated, go where you're celebrated. My boss loved me. My coworkers despised me. And I saw that and I was like, wow, like what would that be like? My coworkers can't stand me, but they tolerate me because they know my boss loves me. They don't want to have issues with the boss, but like they put up with me, but there's that tension, that passive aggressive stuff. And a lot of you might be in a similar situation, but you're like, I don't want to be tolerated. I want to be celebrated. That's what I feel that you guys are feeling. I want to go where people appreciate me. I'll do the work. I'll do the hard work. I'll earn my keep. I'll contribute, but I'm not going to do it if people don't appreciate it. And that's what you're coming out of, Sagittarius. Your next card here, my darlings. Ooh, hello, is the Four of Wands. I got chills. You guys are getting powerful confirmations here. So Four of Wands is going to be a new home, stability. It can even be marriage traditionally, and a lot of people that watch tarot, they tend to watch it for love readings, and we see it in love readings when people are like marriage, and that can definitely be an aspect of it. However, those of you who watch my weekly readings, I try to stay away from love and romance in the weekly forecasts because there's so many love readings out there. I'll save the love stuff for your February love reading I'll be posting soon. So Four of Wands outside of love is going to be supportive friends, supportive community, foundation, stability, a sense of home, a sense of abundance, but like long-term abundance. Like this is something solid. It's not going to be taken away from you. Some of you might be coming out of a time where you've been living out of a suitcase or couch surfing, or, you know, living off of the kindness of others. And now you're creating stability in your life, permanent stability. Okay. And it might start by finding, you know, someone that maybe is taking you in, or a government program or something that is helping you out. But this is where you're sowing those seeds for your permanent stability, your permanent foundation, where you're not feeling constantly displaced, going from place to place. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Tower. Okay. So this is a card that scares a lot of people. It scares a lot of people in a big, big way. But, okay, again, major arcana. So this is kind of meant to happen. This is a planned event or time in our life, bringing us to our power, bringing us to our success, bringing us onto the right path. So if you're afraid to take action and move forward, things will be removed to push you forward. But the main thing about the Tower card here is that this is a permanent change in your life that's pushing you out of your comfort zone. It doesn't always have to be a scary situation. It just well, it's going to be scary in that even if you're excited, it's a permanent change pushing you out of your comfort zone. But it doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be chaos, is what I'm saying. And so this is a permanent change, Sagittarius. Your life will never be the same again. This is also the paradigm shift when we see the Tower. So the way you see the world, the way you see people, the way you see yourself, the way you see relationships, the way you communicate, the things you put up with, it's forever changing, forever and ever and ever. And you're coming into something higher, something better, right? That is aligned with your path, that is meant for you, that you are deserving and worthy of. All right, my darlings, I know a lot of you have a lot of questions about spirituality and this kind of stuff. And a lot of you have a lot of questions about the fact that I went away and I came back and there was some stuff about the cards. And you guys are like, Amethyst, what is going on? I'm going to answer your questions about all that stuff. The podcast domain is up. I'm going to be posting your explanation in the first episode. And so I will have that linked in the community tab of this video once it's up. Keep that up. Keep an eye out for that in the next couple of days. And then in the future, the podcast is going to be more deeply about these spiritual questions, these spiritual journeys, these Tower moments, you know, what's worked for me, a lot of the frequently asked questions that I get about spirituality and the spiritual path. So I'll keep you all posted on there as well. If you'd like a private reading with me, you can schedule by going to calendly.com/amethystangelite and schedule a private reading with me there. I thank you all so very much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, watch your moon sign and rising sign, because some weeks that brings a little extra information, and some weeks your moon sign and rising sign are going to resonate with you more than others. Thanks for watching, my darlings. Bye.